Well, this November, voters in Florida will decide the future of recreational marijuana. And there's new polling out today on how voters feel about the issue.
Yeah, the poll is from the University of North Florida, and it shows 64% of voters are in favor of this amendment. 31% plan to vote no. And among those who say no is the Florida Sheriff's Association. They came out formally opposing that measure. And Fox 35's Marie Edinger spoke with several sheriffs in our area and joins us live tonight. So, Marie, why are they worried about weed?
They've got a couple of different reasons, actually a number of them, but people on either side of the issue have differing opinions, and they both provided a lot of statistics to support their side. The thing is, the arguments they're making are different. So the law enforcement side of things is saying marijuana could be dangerous, and they are against Amendment 3. But the organizations supporting the amendment say essentially, sure, it could be dangerous, but people do dangerous things all the time, and we are free to do so.
Legalizing recreational marijuana in the state of Florida would be the single greatest mistake that the state of Florida could ever make.
Everybody thinks that it's just a fun time, but nobody ever thinks of the repercussions.
It's us, the poor citizens, that are going to pay a huge price.
Many Central Florida sheriffs don't like pot. Orange County Sheriff John Mina told us he'll respect the will of the voters, but he's worried about the mental health impacts of marijuana use in teens. He isn't the only one we heard that from.
Here's the truth. It'll end up targeting the youth.
Data released this week by the U.S. Department of Health says the percentage of teens reporting current marijuana use fell 19% over the past decade, even as more states legalized recreational marijuana. The CDC has reported similar findings. But plenty of kids are still using the drug.
As a sheriff, my job is to protect people. My job is to keep them safe.
Law enforcement officials are also worried about people driving under the influence. But that one's tough to argue. More people smoking weed means more people driving high. And study after study shows an increase in rates of traffic injuries and fatalities after recreational marijuana is legalized. So then it just comes down to this.
Last I checked, Florida calls itself the free state.
This isn't about free choice, in my opinion.
Central Florida Attorney John Morgan has been loudly supporting and funding Amendment 3. Sheriff Chitwood took aim at him specifically.
We hear the big John Morgan one.
That marijuana laws in the United States of America have been the most unjust, most unfair, most draconian laws ever.
That is an absolute lie. I've been a cop for 36 years. I've never seen anybody go to state or federal prison for having a joint on them.
Florida does have some of the harshest laws in the nation when it comes to weed. And
There are more arrests for low-level marijuana possession annually in the state of Florida than any other state in this country.
Amendment 3 is on the ballot in November. It needs a supermajority to pass. Reporting live, Marie Edinger, Fox 35 News.